Hey guys, this is your brother T coming your way once again. I'm the executive producer of the Experience Network. We are coming out with a new exciting video with Kayode and Nehi talking about opportunities. It's a great video. I love it. I know that you love it. Don't forget to subscribe, to share, to like and comment.
Hello guys, I'm back with a part 3 with yours truly, Kayode Ewumi.
Hi.
And today we are talking once again about the characteristics that make somebody successful. But on this episode, we're talking about the negative characteristics that cause somebody who has something in front of them to lose the little that they have.
Wow.
And you'll notice that a common theme is lies and deception.
Let's get into it, sir.
Yeah, I'll just get straight into it. There's somebody I know personally, okay, very good friend of mine. He was explaining to me that he had a placement in a top company. I'm talking top tier, upper echelon, 5-star, creme de la creme company. Those ones that you guys are fighting for with 10,000 black interns, doing application after application. It was one of those. And as he got there, this company, being such a fantastic company, they had an on-site gym. I mean, that's quite serious.
Okay.
Had an on-site gym, and they said that for all members of staff, they'll get a free dinner 7 p.m.
Wow.
7 p.m. if you've worked till 7.
Okay.
Do you understand? It's not like come back from your mum's yard at 5 and then come and eat at 7.
Yeah.
No. If you've worked till 7 in the office, then we'll feed you.
Yeah.
Yes. The labourer is worthy of his reward.
I didn't know what you were doing there.
Yeah, neither do I. Just, work with your hands.
Yeah.
So 7 p.m. comes. Well, no, 6 p.m. comes rather.
Yeah, be here.
And this friend of mine, you know what he does? He decides he's going to go to the gym. So he'll go to the gym,
Okay.
get a nice cheeky chest session,
Yeah.
be in the gym for an hour,
Okay.
then at 7, come and eat the
I
dinner.
cut off the protein.
Come and get the bolo protein.
Yeah.
With the half chicken.
Yeah.
With the people who have worked till 7
So
o'clock.
he'll sit with them.
Yeah, he'll sit with them.
Hey guys, yeah.
Yeah, flipping out.
Yeah.
Gary,
Yeah.
just got off the teams with you.
Yeah. So
God.
yeah, and he's like, and I'm sure they were like, nah, hold on. Everyone was like, 1 minute, guys, 1 minute. and what did they ask him?
Where have you been, mate?
And what did he say?
He said, I've been.
I was in a work call at the gym.
He said, I've been with you. I was in the office. They said, no, we didn't see you on that last team wrap up.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, no. I just went to the gym quickly.
Yeah.
And
which is part of work.
yeah,
Okay.
mental well-being.
Deception. That's how we deceive ourselves, That's how we deceive ourselves. You see, sorry. No, sorry, I must say that, you see, lying and deception. I was trying to read something here from this amazing book here that I have. You see, it says that lying and deception definition. It says, deception is the art. It's actually an art.
It's a craft.
It's a craft, yes.
It's a sport.
It's the art of misleading people by false statements or false appearances. Remember, he came into the office. He's like, oh, you're right, guys, yeah. That was a cracking meeting, that was.
Suited.
Then it says, the world lives and thrives on deception. So with this story here, I'm sure, can we get to the conclusion and I'll share my thoughts and also another story.
Yeah. So long story short, they said to him that, look, mate, you've obviously been down in the gym for the past hour and you've just come to top yourself up with some munch. And obviously that's just a breach of our policy.
He sat with everybody, right?
Yeah.
He appeared, the false appearance.
Look, he sat
down.
Sat down and they say, look, mate, unfortunately, your placement's done. He said, excuse me?
Oh.
What, no disciplinary code?
No.
Strike 1, strike 2, strike 3?
I didn't know the story gets this dark, mate. I'm actually quite affected.
They said, you're gone, man, bro. He said, wait.
He said, he took the chicken out. He said, hold on, drank some water. And then he said, what?
He said, huh? You're having me on.
And but they sacked him.
Gone.
It's not the best, man.
He had to force to get back into uni. Because what else are you going to do in that year?
It's in the last video, when I was talking about the parable of the master and the servant and the talents, it's interesting because the last servant, when he sat on the coin, he was like, oh no, but you're a harsh man. Yeah. Like the false statements, like you're a harsh man, that you don't sow what you reap and all these kind of weird excuses, like yes or no, it's all a bit too crazy. And even on top of that, when I think about my life and what I've had that has been taken away, I think about like many people don't see opportunities as things that can be taken away. I'll tell you a quick story. So I was going for a job interview.
Yeah.
This was when I was around 17, 18-ish, many years ago. And I remember that I glory to God. I remember get one of these, bro. Yeah, get a championship ring. You know, always get one. Get one, bro. Yeah, get one. They're quite nice. Anyway, let's focus on the story. So listen. So I went for a job interview at a retail shop, right?
Yeah.
A big retail shop, actually.
Yeah, we won't name them.
And I remember on my application, I was lying and I was deceptive, and I put down that I had worked like I mentioned like charity shops, something like that. But I had no experience in retail whatsoever. So by the grace of God, I wasn't a Christian then, but by the grace of God, glory, in all things give thanks.
In all.
I came into the shop, they're like, oh, hello. I was like, hi. Like, yeah, your name is Kayode. I said, no, Kayode. Oh, thanks, sorry. 1-0 to me, they pay the innocent card, like, you can't say my name.
Let's play the race card.
Let's play the race card, boom. Anyway, and then last cards. And then what happened was, she was like, okay, walk around the store and have a look at, the clothes. And when you finish, you come back and give me, myself, she was the general manager, a presentation of like what you think works, what doesn't work in our store, what works. And I was like, cool, as for that, I can do that. So I was walking around the store, like, okay, some bit tight, boot-cut jeans there, no pun intended, looking around and all that. So we came to the office now, one-on-one. I'm there with them, talking to her. She's like, what didn't work? So I'm talking, I'm killing it. I'm like, yeah, the denim didn't really work with the denim on denim because that's like, many years back. But I think what works is the cotton, the shade you have was more like a lilac blue that I think could, she was loving it. Like, wow, my gosh. Our point, she stopped writing. She was like, this guy. So then this I'm landing. So then she was like, and this is an opportunity that was given to me. I have an opportunity that was presented to me. Then she was like, oh, like, so, any experience, because we're going for my CV. I was like, okay, cool. By the way, is there any experience you have? And I was like, any experience in retail, right? I had work experience in, like, you think year 11 or year 10 you do?
Cool.
Yeah, no retail experience. I was like, yeah. Like, where? Yeah, I've worked at a charity before. And then she got so excited. How? A charity? I'm into charities. I'm like, yeah? Like, yeah, like, I worked at a charity, and I was like, yeah, whereabouts is it? I was like, oh, it's up north. Yeah, you wouldn't really know it. So, oh, no, let me know. I want to go there one day. I said,
with my kids?
Yeah, with my kids. She had some children. She's like, I want to go with my kids. And I was like, I was like this. What? So I said, oh, the charity? Like, yeah, let me know. Let me get pen and paper. Yeah, pen and paper. And she got it there. She was like this. Go on. And I was like this. I was shocked. Nehi, listen, be with me. I was like, listen to me. I was like this. So, name of the charity? I said something like Norfolk Archers. I was like, Norfolk. She was like this, and her face changed. She was like, nah, he's gone dark. She said, what? I said, Norfolk Archers. I said, yeah. I said, the charity shop. I was like, yeah. And I was nodding, looking at myself, thinking, I'm finished. And then I think she didn't even write it down, She just said, thanks for coming. Thank you. And I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, you can go. Yeah. Norfolk Archers.
Man said he's gone dark.
Yes, that opportunity was removed away. So listen, don't appear. Is there appearance? You see, and I also think, like, jokes aside, not genuinely, I also think that many people who like to hide behind social media are not genuinely. You see, when you have followers online, it doesn't mean that they're following you in real life. Yeah, let it settle. Let it settle. If you have 50,000 followers online and you deceive yourself that you've gone clear, or that you're going to start a business, you'll be shocked. No, you'll be. Did you know that having 5 people, let's even use Christ, they had 12 disciples, but the gospel was shared. They have 50,000, but you can't get 5. That's 5 retweets.
5 people to buy your product.
5 people, they can't buy your product. 5. Hey guys, I'm doing reduction price. It's £5. No one's buying. Yeah, because you see, lying and deceiving, even like deceiving yourself.
The numbers have deceived you.
Yeah, you deceived yourself, like deceiving yourself. That's why
You don't have to put in the graph for quality.
I don't have to work hard because everything is fine. I've made it. I've gone. I'm like genuinely. When we can be honest with ourselves as human beings, you find that we'll have more. Because you say, like, I think, there's a lovely verse that says, pride cometh before a fall, and a haughty spirit before destruction. Why I like that verse, why it's so interesting, is because you've fallen because you've deceived yourself. So pride cometh before a fall. There's an obstacle in front of you that's going to make you drop. But what you've done, you've looked up, because when you're prideful, you look up. That's why it says, humble yourself in the sight of the Lord, so he may take, but you've taken yourself there, right? So instead of you to look down, that there's a hole in the ground, so I don't fall.
You're lifted with pride.
You're lifted with pride, so then you fall into. But the hole has always been there. It's not like it's a new hole. Yes, pride comes before a fall. It's always been there. It's actually there. So my question to you now is, why are you deceiving yourself that I'm fine, even though he's dropped, he's dropped, he's dropped, he's dropped. Me, I won't drop. It's the deception. That's why we have nothing. That's why, by the grace of God, I have in the name of Jesus. But that's why many people have nothing. Because we just deceive us and we lie that I'm fine, everything's okay, there's no issues. But like, there's no money. You have no money. Life is not treating you well. You can have help to have more. I'm telling you.
Honestly. Yeah, what you said there is a good point, because honestly, it translates to all areas of life when it comes to lying and deception. Even relationships.
Come on now.
Look how many people have divorced because there's been dishonesty. You've got somebody living a double life, somebody who's living in adultery, living in sin. They're not transparent. Relationships, people that they're not honest.
And that relationship that's meant to bring happiness, joy, which you all have, has now been taken away from you due to your lack of transparency and honesty.
Because I think at a foundation, what it does is it destroys the trust. And I think when trust in the relationship is gone, then there's no relationship there at all.
Take your time. Say it again.
I think it destroys trust.
So lying and deception.
Yes.
Destroys trust. Okay.
Yes. Trust being the foundation of every relationship. And once trust is gone,
what do you stand on?
You're in trouble.
What do you stand on? What do you stand on? That's the question.
You imagine for somebody, right? And their man has said that they're going out, and all of a sudden there's anxiety, there's nerves. I need to text him, I need to call him. It's 11 a.m. Sorry, it's 11 p.m. Why isn't he home? He said he was going to be home by 9. What's going on? Who's he with? Nah, why isn't he picking up my FaceTime? What's going on? The interrogation at the house, you'll call her crazy, you'll call her so many different things, but the foundation is a lack of trust. And that trust was taken away when lying and deception entered into the relationship.
With this definition, right, I wanted to actually add about this point here. It says deception, about the definition. Deception is the art of misleading people by false statements or false appearance. So appearance is actually a form of deception. I wanted to actually before we go, I wanted to talk about the appearance. Like, I feel that, I remember myself, I'm not sure if you felt like this, whilst on social media, whilst when you were deep into the YouTube and doing what you were doing, even with me with acting and writing, I felt that I had to appear like to my contemporaries in a way of like, I'm also doing what you're doing. Whereas I'm a Christian, I'm a born again Christian, I believe in God, and it's like what I make is what I do, and how I create my content, how I create it. And I know that at this time, but I remember that I could have, and I think at a point I lost due to like deception and appearing in a way that I was fine, and I was like I lost, I wouldn't say my gift, but I felt that what was making me was slowly disappearing.
You lost your authenticity. That's what you lost.
Yes, I lost my authenticity because I was so deceived that what I actually had, I threw away.
And it was your authenticity that made you do well in the first place.
Yes.
That's what we loved about the documentary. That's what we loved about all the series you've brought out. That's what we love when we've seen The Gift. That's what we've loved when we've seen different things. The authenticity. And the moment deception entered in, the authenticity was gone.
And you actually throw it away.
Yeah.
And you try and get what they have, but it's like, no, what you have can be doubled.
Yeah.
Can be tripled. If you keep it, stay on it, and just try and work on it, you realize that it will increase.
Yeah.
But because you're looking at others now, it's like, oh, I've been given a gift. I know I want what that person has. So now you have not, because that's not even for you.
Yeah.
Simple.
I think we'll end there. Guys, it's been a blessing.
We're finished already?
We're done.
Oh.
There's a book, of course. Link is in the description. You can see the book appear right here.
Is this our last time discussing?
I don't know when I'll see you again, and I don't really care. But guys,
No, but this is it.
look, there's more content.
This is me, but this is me and you done.
Yeah, get out. Don't even touch me.
No.
There's always more content.
Don't go, Nehi.
I've got more superstars coming up. And guys, I'll be honest, this is something that is supposed to change you. So, till next time, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And make sure you get yourself onto the Experience Network, because many of our episodes will be dropping there too. Till next time, guys.
Follow us to the end. I love ya.
Yeah?